Mr. Liu Wanxin, Administrator of the National Rural Revitalization Administration of China, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. First, I would like to commend China for reaching an inviolable milestone with 2020 marking the eradication of absolute poverty in the country. It is impressive to note that China has lifted 700 million people of its population out of absolute poverty in a little over 4 decades. Most of these people live in rural areas. This success is built upon a dramatic transformation of the agri-food industry through a supportive policy environment, as well as investments in modern technologies, inclusive finance, and free 9-year education covering all of China's rural population. This is a strategy that can be emulated in Africa to transform the lives of over 300 million people that still live in poverty. Indeed, just in September at the UN Food Systems Summit, an agreement was reached that efforts to achieve SDGs must recognize the inequities that exist in our midst. We cannot end hunger and poverty unless we focus on the rural poor. Investments that promote increase in agricultural output and ability to reach markets can change this situation dramatically. At AGRA, we have witnessed firsthand just how critical investments that promote the development of the rural poor are. In the last 5 years, we have been working in 11 countries, supporting 10 million farmers directly. 62% of these farmers have changed their practices in just 2 years. They are adopting technologies, seeing increases in yields, bringing more produce to markets, and increasing their incomes. We do this primarily by supporting an SME ecosystem that can deliver not just improved varieties, but drought-resistant varieties. We are working to close the distance between businesses and farmers so that even more services can be available to farmers. We are increasing access to extension, which is now becoming easier with available digital tools. We are supporting institutions to ensure they have the capacity to deliver these critical services. We know these approaches, especially institutional innovations, were critical to China's story of poverty eradication. We in Africa are looking to emulate this success with the intention of reaching such landmark milestones. We see the Forum of China-Africa Cooperation as an instrument to gaining insights into China's success in uplifting rural poverty. I would like to conclude by going back to the Food Systems Summit and the promise it holds for our planet and our ability to deliver on all SDGs together. We must feed people, but we must also deal with the question of climate change. Food systems contribute to climate change, but are also hugely impacted by climate change. Here in Africa, our farmers are living through one failed season after another. As a global community, we have to address the question of climate change, recognizing that the most impacted have done the least to cause climate change. The Food Systems Summit and national pathways we have signed up to provide this opportunity if implemented. Our future and the future of our children depend on the decisions we make today. We therefore look forward with anticipation to the outcomes of this meeting. Thank you very much.